Hello, my name's Carter Reese,
And I'm Ruth Reese.
and this is the Wonder Walk Podcast. Welcome again. If you're a listener that's already listened to the first two episodes, congratulations. It's the third episode. And Ruth picked this topic. What's the topic, Ruth?
Cryptids, those creatures that people have only seen a few times and they're unclear about what they are and if they're real or not.
Yeah.
I'm not reading a paper, I just made that up.
So is that your definition of a cryptid?
Yes.
Mm.
And
I don't know much about cryptids, so Ruth, you're going to have to carry this conversation.
They're usually mixed between two creatures, I think.
They're a mix between two creatures?
Sometimes. Some are.
Well, I am Carter, and I am Ruth's dad.
Yes.
And Ruth is my oldest daughter. She is a beautiful girl. She's smart, and she's practicing piano. She's also going to be in a play
Yes.
Christmas, so she's starting to work on that. But I do have a more solemn update. We introduced our pet bird, Pablo, on our first podcast, and he has passed away. So we have been kind of in mourning over the last week, and it's just been tough. I think it was 2 weeks ago, Ruth was not feeling good, and then last week, Pablo passed away. So that's why we haven't uploaded a podcast in the last couple weeks.
Yes.
So, but we are coming out of that, and I know that Pablo would want us to be happy.
Yes.
Yeah. So, Ruth picked the topic of cryptids.
Yes.
Which is, I just know about Bigfoot.
Bigfoot is probably the most popular.
Yeah. Do you know anything about Bigfoot?
He is definitely big, and he definitely has big feet. And so people have been finding footprints and hair samples, and some people have actually seen his whole body recently. And a long time ago, so someone took a picture of what they thought was Bigfoot, but it was actually someone else in a costume.
So do you really think that Bigfoot is real and walking around out there?
Yeah, I think he's real. He might be a giant monkey or something.
But it's not just one Bigfoot, it's a Bigfoot species.
I think since it's been seen around a lot of places, it's probably more than one. And also, I think that that Bigfoot and a Yeti and Yetis might be connected. They might be the same thing. But
So the Yeti is one that is where in the world?
Usually around,
like mountains and snowy areas?
yeah. It's probably looks white because it has snow all over it.
See, I don't know if I'm sold on if Bigfoot is real or not, Ruth. What do you think about that? People that don't believe in Bigfoot.
I think that it's, I don't know.
So they have hair samples of Bigfoot?
Well, they think they do. It might be, some hair samples are unknown which animal
It's
it is
unknown?
from. And some people find hair samples, and scientists can't find what animal it is, and then people just suppose it's a Bigfoot.
Really? Interesting. Is Bigfoot in Georgia?
Yeah. I guess I can call it a he. Been seen a lot in Georgia, actually.
Really? What part of Georgia? Like North Georgia and the
I don't
Georgia
know.
mountains?
I don't know.
We were looking up to see if there were other cryptids in our area. And what was the other cryptid in Georgia?
There's one called the Georgia Dog Man. It's like a giant wolf-like dog, but it's really big. I don't know if it's just a wolf or something else.
Interesting. Yeah, I think I read about that one, that it kind of creeps along the edge of the forest. And,
That's scary.
Yeah. But there's another one too, right?
Yeah, I read that there's a sea monster.
In Georgia?
I don't know if it's in Georgia. I don't, but it has a dog face.
Really?
Yes.
What's it called?
I don't remember.
What's the other cryptid that's in Georgia? We were just talking about it earlier.
What was the name?
I remember it.
It's
kind of weird. It's kind of wampus.
Wampus cat. It's in Georgia and it has 6 legs, and it's like a mountain lion. And I actually drew a picture of some of my favorite cryptids.
Okay, so the people who are listening on, just show the picture to the video. See if you can see that.
Okay, so there's a bunch of them
Whoa,
on here.
okay, you drew a bunch of them.
So I drew Bigfoot in the middle, and there's a shoe that's too small for his feet right next to it, and it says size 7. And then I drew the wampus cat right there. You can see it looks kind of angry, and there's the chupacabra, and it looks... Oh, so the chupacabra is... So this guy, he was, I think it's in Mexico. Yeah, he had goats, and then he looked in his backyard, and he saw this weird wolf-like, cat-like creature sucking the life out of his goats.
Whoa.
I don't know if it's been seen other times, but I think that they thought they caught it, and it might have actually been a wolf with skin disease, but that might have not have been it.
Yeah, that's what I've heard, is that they are animals with like really bad mange. Mange is like a
Yeah.
dry skin kind of thing where your fur kind of falls off.
Yeah, but that might have not have been it.
You think it could have really been a chupacabra?
Well, I don't know what the chupacabra is. I think most cryptids must have been like animals, like maybe animals that maybe not have formed right, or just people haven't seen it the right way. So now I've got the Nessie, Loch Ness monster right here. She has a bow. She has a bow, and so she's so I'll just call it a she.
Nessie is a she?
Yeah, in Scotland or Ireland. I think it's Ireland. Yeah, it's Ireland. There's a lake called Lake something, but I think it's Lake Ness. Lake Nessie, I don't know. And it has a lot of pictures, but some of them are probably fake.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
There's another sea monster right here, and it's called Ogopogo. I drew him. He has little stick arms, like stick figure arms, and so it's another sea monster, but it's more like a snake.
Oh, didn't we start to watch a documentary on that thing?
Yeah, we did.
Okay, and
But
y'all
I
were bored?
also heard it from, yes. I also heard it from something else. And then, so we have the Jersey Devil. It's a horse with with bat wings.
A horse with bat wings.
Yeah, that's what people think they see.
That would freak me out.
I drew it flying. I don't know if it has wings, it might fly.
Is there any more you got on there?
Speaking of flying, so my friend, she said when she actually lives, her name is Scarlett. She lived in an RV, and she said before she went to sleep every night she saw glowing red eyes in the forest. And so then I after tonight, I saw this cryptid legend of this moth-like human creature, and it has glowing red eyes.
That's one of the things about it.
Yeah.
Oh man, have you told her?
Yeah, I told her.
What'd she think?
She was just like, oh, okay. And then I think aliens are cryptid.
Okay.
Because some people believe they're real and some people don't, and they're also some kind of creature that isn't all the way clear to people.
Yeah, that would make sense that they're kind of along the same lines, because some people believe in them and some people don't.
Yeah. Some people have said they've been abducted by aliens.
That's true.
I think that it's probably have been a dream.
You think so?
Yeah, maybe.
I
don't know.
I have some opinions about aliens, but I don't know if it's good for this podcast.
Okay.
Just because it's kind of scary.
Okay. And so here's a night crawler. It's creatures. So this guy, he was, it's a Fresno night crawler. So he there's this guy in Fresno, California, nobody knows who he is. Like, nobody knows who the guy actually is. So, but he heard his dogs barking a lot at night. And so he got out, he put out a camera, and he saw legs, just legs walking across his yard.
Is that what the Fresno nightcrawlers are?
Yeah.
They're kind of just like legs.
Yeah, but it's very unclear. I remember.
So remember you, we were on the couch and you were like, Dad, look up a video of the Fresno nightcrawlers. And I did. And I showed it to you and you started crying on the couch.
No, that was the picture. That was probably AI.
Oh, okay.
The videos we saw probably isn't the original.
Oh, okay.
I think that after a lot of people started making AI videos about it, and then
yeah, what's real anymore on YouTube? Because there's just so much AI now. So now I feel like you need to go out and find these cryptids.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, but usually I feel like when people are trying to find these things, they don't find them, and when you least expect it, you see it.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Like, the people that are actually going to try to find them don't see them.
Not usually.
And the people that are not trying to find them, they just come around.
And when I first heard of Bigfoot, which was a long time ago because it's so popular, and Nessie, those are like the two most popular ones. Like, I didn't think there were so many cryptids. There's so many. Yeah,
they're all around the world. I think some of the earliest cryptids, maybe not the earliest, but there were back in the day when you had people that hadn't really explored the world yet. There was at one time they thought somebody brought a report back about gorillas, and they didn't think that gorillas were real. They thought that they were a sort of cryptid. And same thing with the platypus.
And also,
They just thought that it was some mammal with somebody stitching a duckbill on a mammal.
oh yeah, and
They didn't think a platypus was real.
also the giant squids. People thought it was something called a kraken, a
Oh
giant sea monster, but it's actually just
a giant squid.
giant squid or octopus.
That's true.
Some of them can be larger than a school bus.
So, Ruth, do you think you'll ever go out and try to find a cryptid?
I don't think I'll go out and find one, but I'm sure I'll find one.
You think you'll see one in your lifetime?
Yeah, and I'll take a picture of it and become famous. I'm going for Bigfoot.
You're going for Bigfoot?
I'm going to travel to Ireland and find Nessie. I think Nessie might be one of those dinosaurs, but they're not actually extinct. The swimming dinosaurs, because that's what she looks like.
So when I was doing a little bit of research on cryptids before this episode, one of the things that I learned was that there's this stuff called eDNA, which is environmental DNA.
Sounds
Everything
interesting.
that is organic puts off, like, we lose skin cells, or like hair, or like all this stuff as we go through. Like, if you were to step through the forest, you would leave back behind a lot of your DNA.
And scent.
And scent, yeah. So, one of the things that scientists use now to prove, or try to prove, that cryptids aren't real, some of these cryptids, is that you can literally take a scoop of soil, and I don't know if it works like this, but like put it in a machine that tells you exactly everything that is in that area.
That's really cool, and that's scary.
Yeah. So
like,
you can
people knew I was there.
But there is a large percentage of stuff that is classified as like dark. I don't know if it's called dark DNA or whatever it's called, but like a percentage of stuff that we haven't classified yet.
That's really cool. I think that thing that you were talking about might be a good way to find out who stole something.
Oh, maybe. Yeah. So there's eDNA in soil. There's eDNA in water, like river water and oceans and stuff like that. There's eDNA in the air. So when you breathe, you spit is like coming out of your mouth. But one of the coolest things about this is that I think there's only like 10%, maybe 10 or 15%. Somebody have to check this, but 10% of the unknown DNA in the ocean is like whales, sharks, and the big stuff. The rest of, I don't know, 50, 80%, there's a lot in the ocean that we don't know about. And the rest of that is like microorganisms and things like that are very small.
I heard that only 20% of the ocean has been discovered.
Yeah, it's not very much. It's not very much at all.
Yeah.
But a lot of the land that we live on has been thoroughly searched out.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
So, if they're being elusive out there, they're doing a very good job.
Yeah.
But there may be, like, there's this one show that I watched a clip of it, and they used eDNA. And what came back in the environmental DNA that they got the soil from was that prehistoric orangutan looking thing. You remember that gigantic? What's the scientific name for that thing?
Bigfoot.
The Bigfoot one, but it's like
It's gotta be Bigfoot.
it's orang came back in the sample. So I don't know. Bigfoot may be just like a prehistoric orangutan.
Yeah.
That's a huge thing, and he's still alive and he's coming around.
It's not like people are just saying, this might just be this, or this might just be this. Like, it's always got to be something. It's not like something, like a cryptid is nothing. Like an alien or something from another planet. It's not that. It's just part of life, and it's just, you know?
Yeah.
I've got a few more cryptids. I've got this one.
Make sure you're speaking into the mic so
it's a giant sloth-like creature called. I can't really read this. I just copied it off the paper. But can you read this?
Let me see if I can read it.
The one up there.
The one on the top.
Yeah.
Whoa, I don't know if I can read that. Mapinguar.
E.
Oh, Mapinguar has an eye there.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
It's Mapinguari.
So is that a giant sloth?
Yeah, but it's red and it makes big roars. That's why I put roar right next to it.
I think there's something inside of us that just wants these things to be real.
Especially
right?
me.
You just want it to.
I love mysteries. I love all kinds of mysteries, disappearances, and cryptids alike. Everything.
You know, one time me and my buddy, it's like Levi and Michael, we did a hike with each other up near Blood Mountain in Georgia. And we talked about how we wanted to go find Bigfoot in North Georgia. We were just like, we just need to take a trip up there and see if we can find him. Could you imagine?
And then you could invent the Bigfoot tracker. You could go to the place where Bigfoot was and grab the DNA and then use it to like make a Bigfoot tracker so it always knows what to find and then track Bigfoot and then capture him.
There is a guy that said he's caught a Bigfoot. He didn't catch. He has the body of a Bigfoot. I don't know his name.
What?
I just kind of heard the video. And he displays it. He says it's real.
What if it's fake?
I don't know.
What if he just made a realistic like Bigfoot thing?
Yeah, I don't know. So what's your favorite out of all these? What's your favorite cryptid?
It's so hard to choose. Oh my gosh. I honestly don't know, but I really like Bigfoot. And
Oh, so another thing with the eDNA stuff.
yeah.
They took eDNA or a sample of the water at Loch Ness, or the Loch Ness one, and they found a lot of eel DNA. So it could be a giant eel.
Yeah, I've heard that, like, in a podcast I listened to about it. They were like, or it could be a giant eel. But they didn't tell me about the eDNA thing. I was like, I didn't believe it, but now I do. I was like, why?
Yeah, they didn't tell you why.
Yeah.
So, this was a good episode.
Yep.
We didn't have any questions on our email this week. So if you have any questions, or if you want to reach out to us, how can they reach out to us, Ruth?
Go to wonderwalkpodcast@gmail.com.
Yeah, you can send it to wonderwalkpodcast@gmail.com. And we don't have a topic for our next episode yet. So we got to talk about that, Ruth.
You can send in a topic.
Yeah. Well, it was fun. I enjoyed it. Cryptids in the bank.
Amazing. Bigfoot.
All right, Ruth, will you cue the music?
Cue the music. Bigfoot.